Hello everyone, it's December 20th, 2019, and I just wanted to go over the Public Utility Commission in Idaho's recent decision and order regarding solar energy. So in Order 34509, the Public Utility Commission rejected the settlement proposed by the parties, including Idaho Power, City of Boise, ICEA, Sierra Club, and others that had signed on, and they completely rejected it. It was a nearly best case scenario for the solar industry in Idaho, and I want to go over exactly what that means. This specific video is regarding the solar industry, the outlook and involvement that the industry had in this case. I do want to talk about the parties who signed on to the agreement and what the industry outlook is going forward. It's almost the best case scenario outlook, short of grandfathering being a future date. The Public Utility Commission clearly stated that as of December 20th, 2019, anyone who has a financial obligation to install a solar system now has 30 days to get their net meter application in, or if they already have solar, or if they already have a net meter application in with Idaho Power, they are grandfathered into the one-to-one net meter rate. That's great news. Anyone going forward, there is also a one-to-one rate currently and for the foreseeable future. So as an industry professional, we should be saying that the current rate is one-to-one, and there's a comprehensive study ordered again. They just reaffirmed what they had ordered previously last year in 2018, but this time they specified that the public must be involved. I will quote, "The commission in this order rejects this proposed settlement agreement, orders Idaho Power to submit a comprehensive net metering cost benefit study informed by public workshops and public input." That's the big difference between last year and this year's order. They are siding with the public, saying the public needs to be involved, and we want to know the public's best interest. And in this settlement, we couldn't figure that out because there was no study done. This was the crux of one of the problems with this order. So as an industry professional, what do you need to know? What do you need to take home? Again, almost best case scenario. As of December 20th, if you have a contract, they are grandfathered in. You just have to submit their net meter application within 30 days by January 19th to be safe, 2020, with a receipt, with proof, your contract, that they had signed up by today's date, the issuance of this order. So it's actually pretty urgent today that anyone, in my last video, I alluded to this, that I thought that if you could get someone signed up and submitted, a net meter application submitted, then possibly the order would be as it is, that it's not retroactive, it's as of the issuance or the order, which is what it turned out to be. So that's great news, but get everything buttoned up with any clients that you currently have if you're an industry professional. Finally, the biggest takeaway that I would have for industry professionals is to use the record that we have of what companies were involved with the ICEA, the Idaho Clean Energy Alliance. Look on their website. And if you're a customer, look on their website. They supported this settlement. Members of the ICEA and the ICEA signed on supporting this settlement whenever organizations or interveners in this case, like Vote Solar and the Idaho Conservation League, pulled off. They did not sign on and support the settlement, whereas the ICEA did. So if you work for or are considering doing business with one of the members or leading parties of the ICA which supported this settlement, I would strongly urge you to reconsider going solar with one of those organizations or even working with one of those organizations, because in my opinion, I could never ethically support this settlement. Upon first reading what the terms were, I said, this is preposterous. It doesn't do what the PUC said. It's not in the public's best interest, and it's not in my customers' best interest. Both previous customers and future customers, not at all in their best interest. So any company that would, or organization that would sign on to this, I wouldn't donate a penny to. I wouldn't give a second of my time to support them doing business. In my opinion, they should basically have to tell all of their customers, both past and present, that they supported this settlement and signed on to it. So to summarize, this is a huge win for the industry in Idaho, almost best case scenario, December 20th and prior. If you have a contractual obligation, a financial obligation to go solar as a customer, if if you're a solar professional and you have a customer who's signed up, they will be grandfathered in. That's the big takeaway. Going forward, the public will be involved in the comprehensive cost-benefit study that should have been done before, and any organization that signed on to the previous settlement should reconsider their interest in solar. And if you want to point out to a potential customer, maybe you're going against a bid with one of those organizations involved, or one of the people that were signed on to the settlement, their membership list is on their website or on their websites, you can point out to customers that they supported this settlement that would have gutted both previous and future customers immediately right now, and in my opinion, virtually killed the industry, as others have pointed out in articles. So let's continue to grow, let's continue to prosper, and my next video will be covering what the public should do regarding this outcome and the outlook for being involved, continuing to keep solar growing in Idaho. If you'd like to get involved with my organization, which vows to always be in the public's best interest and the industry's best interest, you can follow me at Awaken Solar on this channel on YouTube, Awaken Solar, and at Awaken Solar on all social media, as well as my website, awakensolar.com. Thank you so much. I'm Sunshine, signing off.